I'm exhausted, even though I've gone through it all already once before. It's been quite the experience going through it again with a new team. Very excited to be working with the new team for the next year. They're very enthusiastic and really want to achieve some cool stuff. So we're good. Well, my first day. It's my birthday. So yeah, it's been a good day. Lots of meetings though. How do we start? We had a Sabb meeting to start. I went to represent everybody on the bane of my life really, but transport, buses. So we have a quarterly meeting now with Wessex Connect and First and the university to look at how they work together. There are some changes that's going to creep into the system over the summer, but I'm looking on making sure that the service is still right for you guys. So I had that today, a few other meetings, management group, and yeah, here we are now. Just checking my Facebook to see how many notifications I've had for my birthday. A little cheeky smile. So. Not really. I knew exactly what I was signing myself up for the second term. So no, as I've said before, I'm very excited to be in this position, knowing what I know now, starting my second term.
Handover was interesting actually. We packed in about 2 months worth of information into 2 weeks. Learnt far more than I thought I already knew. So it was interesting to pick up loads of new bits, information that's going to help me do everything I wanted to do, information that's going to make it slightly harder than I thought, but no, it's good. First day, full of meetings. Hit the ground running. We had Sabb meeting first of all, and then we had management group this afternoon. But managed to get a bit done in the middle. But obviously, first day can't really get too much done. But hopefully, we'll expand on it. But yeah, it was good. Yeah, I think it has. I think. When I went around campaign week, I think my opening line when I started talking to people was that I felt not enough was done to let students know about what was going on. Now I think having done Handover and today and everything, I've started to realise that actually we do use a lot of ways to try and get hold of you. It's just that they're not effective. So rather than trying to find new ways to get in touch with you, I think it's going to be trying to find ways to improve the ways that we already use. So I think that's one of the big things, and then I think my role is changing a lot this year. A lot of my role used to do a lot of technical stuff with the website, which I'm now moving out. So I've got a lot more free time to figure out a much better way. I'm going to be working on a communication strategy of the whole SU. So hopefully, how we get in touch with you will become a lot more effective this year.
Handover was really good. I think the team did a fantastic job, the previous year's team did a fantastic job of really covering everything. I mean, that's an important thing with having a good handover, that, you know, there's not a massive gap in between each Sabb team, so you don't have kind of like a month of, you know, people not really knowing what they're doing. But the other big thing, I think, which will really make this a strong year, is that we had a lot of group sessions and group calls, really integrating as a team. So hopefully, you know, it'll be one of the best years ever. Busy, lots of meetings, but you know, good to have a nice full first day. So I feel like I'm accomplishing a lot of stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's certainly things that haven't changed. I think that's partially to do with my previous involvement within the area. But, I mean, going on the issue side of things, things that were in my manifesto, I'm happy to say that for the moment, broadly, there's nothing so far that I don't think I can get done. Higher education funding will be an interesting one, but, well, we'll see how that goes. There are definitely things that I'm going to add to, you know, my list of issues to get resolved. Some of those are due to just me thinking about various things after the campaign. Others are to do with discussions with various people in the team. Others are just things that have been pointed out to me by other people. Hopefully I'll have time to really start some work on all of them, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Bit of a tough question my first day, really.
It was pretty good. There was a lot of stuff I did know, but then a lot of stuff that I didn't know. But yeah, it's all been good so far. Pretty good, pretty busy. I've only had about an hour's free time to myself to do stuff that needs to get done, but yeah, it's been good so far. Massively. There's a lot of stuff that I've had to carry on from what Santa's done in the last few months or year that I didn't know I was going to have to take up, so it's going to be an interesting few months.
Handover was good, yes, I learnt a lot. There's lots to do. Learnt lots about the structure of the SU and the university rather, and all about, lots of different stuff. All good. It was quite scary. Management group was really scary. Oh my gosh. But apart from that, it's been good. I'm just trying to sort out this old Mulberry, the internet, the emails and stuff. But yeah, it's been good. Yes, there's loads more to do than I ever imagined, and I've had to prioritise different things. So originally I really wanted to increase the international opportunities available for students, which I still want to do, but it's not as much of a priority anymore. There are other things that need sorting out before I kind of work on
that. Handover was good. It was fun and interesting and taught me quite a lot, I think. But probably only a brief glimpse of what's coming, really. It's been great. It's been really good. I think I'm a little bit more confident, actually, after my first day than I was before I started, that I actually can achieve some stuff. Having said that, all that I've actually achieved today, other than talking to a lot of people, is throwing the contents of my desk onto the floor and haven't yet achieved putting it back on the desk. So that's tomorrow's job, but yeah, it's been good. I don't think my view of the role has changed that much since the election. I think I had a pretty good idea. Some of the things that I want to do this year have changed slightly. I feel that one of the big points of my campaign was housing, and I think that's definitely still a big point to follow through on. Already looking at a few things. Only one of my manifesto points have I had to abandon by day one, and that's not my fault, but you won't be seeing a Be Aware of Aware campaign anytime soon, because there's not going to be any Aware. But it'll have a new name and we'll come up with something else.